Waiting 30 seconds. Testing to see if the mic is getting out. Whoever's watching, please in the comments section give a thumbs up. If not, we're just going to go ahead and go. First to report on this earthquake was GFC. GFC is the Germany Earthquake Center. All right. Then EMSC put up a tweet stating it was the same thing as GFC had. They had at a 5.9. And then Australia tweeted they have it at a 6.1. USGS then put out a tweet stating it was a 6.3. Southern East Pacific Rise. The only problem I have with this is that USGS has only got it at 2 kilometers in depth. I don't think so. So they haven't verified it yet. Okay? So let's go to USGS. Opening it up. It's just going to take a second here. There was no tsunami with this earthquake, okay? All right. USGS states it's a 6.3 Southern Eastern Pacific Rise at 2 kilometers in depth. No earthquake is a 1 or 0 or anything ever. Okay. Let me take the light down on this one a little bit more. Come on. Let's try that. All right. Hey, Chrissy. When is your earthquake? Where was the earthquake? Southern East Pacific Rise. I'll show you a map in a minute. Okay, Chrissy? Hang on. Let me just see if I can get USGS up here first. Okay. Okay, they've got it 2 kilometers in depth. All right. It was the Chile region, just so you know. Okay, the Chile region. All right, next up, we're going to go to GFC since they were the primary data source to begin with. Yes, it was definitely a big one. We got to open up GFC. Now, GFC has got it as a 5.9. They've got it as an automatic. It has not been seen by a person. They've got it at 10 kilometers in depth, which is a little bit more reasonable. All right. GFC. Earthquake Center. Next up, we'll go to EMSC. EMSC sent out a tweet immediately following GFC, stating it was a 5.9. They upgraded it after USGS post. So let me go ahead and pull that up. Thank God. Yeah, I'm with you, sweetie. We're going to pull up EMSC. Now, I'm sorry this is getting to you late. I was having internet problems, just so you know. EMSC, they've got it at 2 kilometers in depth also. They say it's Southern East Pacific Rise. They've got it 557 miles south of Hanga, that's Hanga, Chile region. Population 3,300. There is no tsunami warning for this earthquake. All right, I did check. Let's see if I can get this up here close enough for you. See, it says 2 kilometers. You go to USGS webpage and type, is there such a thing as a 2-kilometer earthquake in the middle of the ocean? You're going to get your answer. Next up would be Australia. Opening up Australia. And then I'll show you the map of where it took place and give you statistics. Oh, I kept waiting for my internet to come back on. Okay, Australia states it's a 6.3. They've got it 10 kilometers in depth. They've got it southern East Pacific rise. Let me see if I can open this up. Make sure I got it. Come on, open up. Make sure I got all the right tweet. Yeah. Whoa. Yeah. Okay, because they sent out a tweet for 6.3. Let me see if you can see this. This is Australia's webpage. They've got it at 6.3 at 6.2 miles in depth. A little more reasonable, okay? A little more reasonable. All right, we're going to go ahead and give you statistics. All right, like I said, it'll show you who reported this first, the 5.9. It was GFC. All right, the next to report was EMSC. All right, then USGS, then USGS, and then Australia. You'll have the epicenter there. You'll have estimated release of energy there and the primary data source in the description box. All right. Estimated release of energy, 42,502 tons of TNT, equivalent to a 2.7 atomic bomb going off. 2.7. Guys, that's a biggie. Okay. Let me go to disaster alert for you. I've already got it in the description box. I'm opening up disaster alert web page now. Okay. I don't know why the internet dropped, but it did. I know we had a huge EMSC on the way, and we had a solar flare that knocked out one of the, there it is. Had a solar flare that knocked out one of the satellites this evening. Okay. Okay, here we go. An earthquake of magnitude 6.3 at a depth of 1.2 miles, middle of the ocean, has occurred at the southern East Pacific Rise region, as reported by the National Earthquake Information Center, the NEIC of the USGS. This is the preliminary. It may change because of the magnitude, or they may change the magnitude. Okay? Let me show you where this earthquake took place. And like I said, I'm sorry it's late, but I had no internet to get it to you. Let's show you this earthquake. All right. Hopefully you can see this. All right. 6.3 magnitude. Now, we're going to go to the blue lines, and we'll see what they are. That is the subduction zone, ocean spreading region, relative is on there. Let me see what we got underneath it. Come on. Open sesame. Come on. It doesn't want to open. Oh, there we go. The Antarctic plate boundary lines, okay? It's the boundary lines. The blue lines in the video are your boundary lines. Hi, Grace. How are you, sweetie? All right. Let's show you how close to Chile it is. Not so close, guys. Like I said, this thing was out in the middle of the ocean. nowhere near the coastline. All right, I've had to shrink this, okay, 7 times now. And let's see if we can open it up just a little bit. Like I said, it's nowhere near. I have to, this is, make it 8 times. Shrinking the screen. It's in the middle of the ocean, is all I can tell you. You'll have a screenshot. It's nowhere close to any volcanoes. All right, no volcanoes there. The only volcanoes that are there are on the Chile border. And I'm going to open those up and see what we have. What do we got here? What else just happened? 4.0 Peru. I was wondering what was going on. I kept checking my cell phone. I did lose the TV for a while. Oh, I didn't even check that. See if I got this back. Got the phone back. Okay. So we'll go to the map one more time. And I'll show you all the volcanoes on the border of Chile, Argentina region. Okay? Not joking you. It's the circle in the middle is where the earthquake took place, out to sea. Okay, out to sea, over 500 miles away. All right, but we got all kinds of red volcanoes there. All right, all kinds. Couple yellow ones. And some green ones, but mostly red volcanoes. All right. But this one was nowhere near the, please stop acting up, phone. You guys seeing a change like that? The Chile border, okay? 500 some odd miles away. All right. So that's what we have with this. And like I said, it's been up a while. I just couldn't get the information, couldn't get online. And once I did, I went live. Okay. What do we got here? It's so uncomfortable when power goes out. I had power. Okay. The only thing I didn't have was my internet with the camera. That's the only thing, and my TV and my telephone. And it was out for about 35, 40 minutes, but it's back, and I got right on this, okay? All right. Let's go over it one last time, and then I will let you go. GFC was the first to post. Then EMSC. EMSC put up a 5.9, just like GFC. GFC is the Germany Earthquake Center. EMSC is the European. Okay? And then Australia posted, and then USGS sent out a tweet. All right? And then they posted. So we're going to show you USGS. I'm glad they fixed the internet too. I don't like being without a cell phone. I don't like not being able to keep track of these things. Okay? All right, let's see if we can shrink the screen just a hair. USGS stated it was a 6.3 Southern East Pacific rise. All right, they don't have miles from it. They've got it at 2 kilometers in depth. Okay? Australia, GFC, I'll have it at 10 kilometers. This is USGS. Sorry. All right, let's go to GFC. show you them, since they were the primary to start this mess off with. And I saw the 5.9, and there went my internet. So I don't like it. Come on, you can do it. All right. Down at the bottom of GFC, they've got their own disclaimer down there, which states, unless revised by a geologist, automatically determines the earthquake. In other words, they let a computer determine the earthquake and wait for some seismologist to come in. So this may change down the road because no seismologist has seen it at this point. Okay? We're opening it up. This is GFC. They've got it at a 5.9 southern East Pacific rise at 10 kilometers in depth. All right? Then I showed you EMSC. Let's go show you them again. Opening them up. Come on. You can open. Don't do this again. Don't. Okay. All right. EMSC states. Let me see. Show you something here. The tweet they had stated it was 5.9. Oh, I thought they had the kilometers up there, but they didn't. But they did have it. The tweet for a 5.9. All right. So, EMSC is the European Earthquake Center. All right. They've got it as a 6.3, 2 kilometers in depth. And then Australia posted. They sent out a tweet. You've got a copy of everything in the description box. Okay? As usual, these pics will go into community along with the links, so you guys will be able to see. All right. Australia says it was southern East Pacific rise. 6.3, 10 kilometers in depth. So the ones that have it at 10 kilometers is GFC, Germany, and Australia. EMSC is just copying USGS. We're going to open this up. This is Australia's webpage. Okay? All right, that's what we have. Keep an eye on your cell phone. It's just like this morning, the AT&T and some of Verizon's and some T-Mobile's phones went down. Just so you know. What do we got here? I totally understand that is why I have a phone separate. Sweet. So do I. But this phone is run by the internet. It's battery operated. If I lose power, I get to keep the phone for 3 hours, even though the internet's down. So, yeah, you are awesome. Oh, thank you, sweetie. All right. I go live on 6.0s or higher. Anything below a 6.0 gets immediately put into community unless we have an internet problem. Okay? So you need to hit the subscribe button, hit the bell in order to get all live feeds or all notifications of earthquakes. All right? So that's what we have. I love you guys to pieces. Big bear huggies. Oh. God bless each and every one of you. Please be safe out there. Okay? That's crazy. Oh, I know, sweetie. It's all crazy. Yeah. But I did lose my internet. What can I say? All right. I will talk at you later. God bless you. You guys are totally awesome. Grace, thank you for coming in. Chrissy, thank you for coming in. You guys, you're awesome, keeping me company. Have a great night, okay? Be safe. Love one another. Bye-bye for now. Oh, by the way, give me a few minutes to get it into community, okay? I've got to take the screenshots and put everything into community. Thank you so much. Bye-bye. Sleep well tonight. Yeah, I intend to. Bust your sound asleep back in the bedroom now. Have a good one, guys. Do you see this thing trying to focus in? Didn't do that the first time. So hopefully you can all hear me and everything is clear and the picture's not fuzzy. Bye-bye. God bless. You guys. Love you, each and every one of you. Have a good night.